How you doing? Hey Fragrance Fiends, it's Hannibal, this is Haley, back with another video. But today what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be bringing you 5 fragrances that at first I didn't really enjoy because I didn't get them or they didn't really sit well with me, but over time my nose evolved and I kind of grew to like them and appreciate them for what they are. And a lot of these are already really big, hyped fragrances in the community, so it's going to be an interesting video. I especially want to hear what you guys have to say, so stay tuned. Thank you, baby. Okay, Fragrance Fiends, so I don't want this video to be too long, so let's get right into it. The first fragrance we're going to be talking about is from the house of Garland, and it's L'Instant de Garland Eau de Toilette. This fragrance is well known for having an anise vibe or anise note in there, but to me, I don't really smell it so pronounced. I don't know why. Maybe the Eau Extreme, which is even more hyped than this one, has a better anise note in it. If you own that one, which I don't, let me know and maybe I'll blind buy this next. I bought this one blindly, as I do with most of my fragrances, because of the hype surrounding this fragrance. This one and the Eau Extreme get a lot of attention. The Eau Extreme, especially for that anise note, which is present in this one too, but I don't get that really big, huge, pronounced anise note in this. Although this is very masculine, this is very cozy, this is very well done, well blended, excellent fragrance. You should look into this. At first, I didn't really like it because I couldn't get what the big hype was about it, but over time, I realized what a masterpiece this actually is. I just couldn't get that chocolate vibe because there's supposedly a chocolate note in here as well. I still don't, but really and truly, this fragrance, for what it's worth, what you pay for it, is an excellent blind buy. It's very masculine, it's very well blended. It has that Garland classy vibe to it, and the performance is not that bad, especially for an eau de toilette. Check it out, guys. The next one I'm talking about is another really hyped fragrance from the house of Issey Miyake. When this first came out, I remember a lot of people were talking about it, and it's this one right here, La Nuit by Issey Miyake. So when I bought this one at first, the incense vibe with mixing with the yuzu, with the citruses in this one, it didn't really sit well with me. And as time passed and as I started to wear it, because I did get it in summer to be fair, and I started to wear it and the place started to cool down, the notes just played so well. This is an excellent fragrance for the evening time if you're going out, especially if it's a chilly night, the wind is blowing, you're wearing maybe 5-6 sprays of this, which is a lot because it's a strong fragrance. And that air is just blowing at you, giving you that wonderful nighttime vibe. It cannot be beat. With time, it grew on me as well. Didn't really like it at first, as I said, because of that incense this we used in here, which is not the best quality incense. It's not that high quality niche style incense, but it gives this fragrance a darkness that fits it very well. Nuit by Issey Miyake. The next fragrance I'm going to be talking about is also a hype beast, and this one is Moustache Eau de Parfum by Rochas. Or Rojas. I don't know how to pronounce it properly. When I first got this one, I got it because it was hyped by one of my favorite fragrance reviewers called Cubano, and this one was, or is supposedly, a clone or inspired expression by Tuxedo by YSL. A lot of people actually say that this is better than Tuxedo by YSL. When I got it, I first smelled it, I couldn't figure out what the big hype was about it. Honestly, I still am on the wall about this one a little bit, although I have come to appreciate it a lot more. I do wear it, especially now in the fall. It's an excellent fall and winter scent. You guys can check this out. It's very smooth, soft, well blended, creamy, gourmandish kind of fragrance with hints of tobacco, I believe. A great blind buy if you like those warm, cold weather fragrances. Moustache Eau de Parfum by Rojas. So it seems like this list consists only of really big, mega hype fragrances, and the next one on this list is no exception. It's Dark Rebel by John Verbatos, which has a lot of love in the community. So when I first got this one, I didn't understand what the big deal was. It smelled like your typical boozy leather fragrance, a little bit incensey or smoky, nothing to shout or call home about. It smelled a lot like the Dark Rebel Rider, which I also owned, which I owned before this one. However, this one smoothed all of that leather, all of that booze out, added, I think, like a tobacco-ish note in here, which comes off a lot smoother, a lot nicer than Dark Rebel Rider. It smells a lot higher quality. The performance on this one, however, is trashed and dumped on a lot in the community for good reason, because this lasts around 4 to 5 hours maximum, and it's supposedly a cold weather fragrance. However, when I first got it, I didn't really understand what the hype was about because of how similar it is to other fragrances in that genre. But as I wore it more and more, I started to pick out certain differences which make it very special, including that the smoothness of the mixture of the tobacco and the leather in this is exquisite. The bottle is really nice for the shelf. It's a really good bottle, really pretty, really nice detail here. This is actually wire that's wrapped around. You can move the wires like that if you see. And it's just an excellent addition, especially if you're a big fan of John Varvatos like I am. I have all of his releases except for the Nick Jonas line and the XX or 20th anniversary bottle. I don't have that one. Dark Rebel Rider by John Varvatos. So this next one is also one of the hype beasts in Fragcom, and it actually was my scent of the day yesterday. I wore it because it was a fall day, but it was a warmer fall day, and I think this one with its facets of fig, the base of vetiver and vanilla really work well in this kind of weather. It's very versatile. You can easily wear it in the summer, in the spring, and easily on fall days, especially in the daytime, especially if it's warmer out. In the winter, maybe not so much, but you can definitely wear it indoors, and it's a very relaxing fragrance. And this one is a cheapie as well, so if you get interested from this review, you can go ahead and buy it for a very small price on discounters, and you can't really go wrong. It's Noble Fig by Ferrari. Man, so this fragrance right here is excellent. I've heard a lot of people say that it's niche quality, and a lot of you don't like to hear that word or that term, niche quality, niche style fragrance. But honestly, it's not your typical mass-appealing monster because of that vetiver note in here, that fig leaf note in here. It's not a fruity, luscious, meaty fig note. It's actually a green fig leaf, which mixes very well with the vetiver and the woods in the base of this one. There is a hint of something sweet in the base. I think it might be vanilla. I haven't looked the note breakdown up, so I'm not very sure. But it's an excellent fragrance for the seasons that I just mentioned, and one that did grow on me because when I first got it, my nose just couldn't wrap itself around this one. But using it more and more and applying it heavier every time because it is a very light fragrance, I started to appreciate the different quirks around this fragrance and the notes that are in this fragrance. And honestly, I put it on yesterday and I stepped into the car to take my kids to my mom's house because she babysits them on the weekdays when I'm working, and to take my wife to work. And my son told me, "Daddy, that perfume that you have on, it just gives me this relaxing vibe and makes me remember a very calm car ride that we took last year." And I don't know when that was, but the scent memory that he has associated with this one is a great one, and he really likes it. He really thinks it's calming, relaxing, and I can't help but agree. Noble Fig by Ferrari. So tell me guys, what do you guys think about these fragrances? Are they in your collection? Have you smelled them before? Do you agree with me that they're not exactly easily accessible? Did they have to grow on you, or did you like them from the first time that you smelled them? Leave a comment below. Thank you for watching. My name is Hannibal. This is Magnificence. If you're watching on Instagram, like, comment, follow. Save this video to support my channel. And if you're watching it on YouTube, then like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get a notification every time I drop a video. And peace.